Hi friends, my name is Kim. Welcome back to Healing Cottage Homestead. Welcome to my kitchen. I'm so happy to have you with me today. Today we are going to make a super simple one dish slow cooker meal. We are going to make smoked sausage with green beans and red potatoes. And I've already washed my potatoes, so I'm going to put those in my slow cooker. I'm going to cut up some onion, and I'm just going to use canned green beans. If you have fresh green beans, you can use those. I'm going to use canned because that's what I have. And I apologize for my knife skills. Someone commented that they couldn't watch my videos after I butchered a cucumber, and so I apologize for that. I definitely am not a sous chef or a chef or anything else. I'm a kitchen cook, doing the best that I can, you know. So I hate that someone couldn't watch because I butchered a cucumber, but and I don't even remember butchering it. That's the sad part. So there's that. But I have smoked sausage that is from store that it's like an Amish store in my area, in the Dayton area, and it's made by Landis, and they used to be a meat market. I miss them so much, but this smoked sausage is probably the best that I've ever tasted, and it's just really good. So I'm going to use that. You can use kielbasa. You could use little smokies if you have those. Whatever it is that you have, just go ahead and use that. Now, you can use ham. My partner loves this with kielbasa or smoked sausage, so that's what I'm using. But if you have ham, that's what I'm used to making it with, is ham, and I use a little bit of bacon grease. I don't have any bacon grease today, so I'm not going to use that, but you absolutely can make it with any of those ingredients that you would like. So let me get these open and drain them in my strainer, and then we will get our green beans added. And this truly is a meal that cooks itself. I don't have any bacon grease, as I mentioned, so I'm going to put a little bit of oil in with it. I think that just kind of helps encourage the oil from the sausage, makes it go a little further. I have this easy to use can opener, but it's a bear. It's definitely hard to use, even though it's easy to use. But I have arthritis in my hands, so that makes it a little bit more difficult. And like I said, I use baby red potatoes, but you can use potatoes from your garden. You can cut up potatoes. The potatoes I have from the garden right now have scab on them, which doesn't make them inedible. It just means that you have to peel them first. And I didn't feel like doing that, so I used my, there we go. I used my red potatoes that I had. Add my green beans. We'll mix this all together. I'm going to cook this on high because I want this to cook in just a couple of hours. You can cook it on low if you want to cook it slow and all day. whatever works for you, but I'm going to use it, do it on high. And I'm going to be generous with my salt and pepper. So probably about a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of pepper. If you want more pepper, you can use more pepper. I'm not a huge pepper fan, but my partner is. So my son is as well. And this is something that he would like. And you can add water to this. You can add chicken broth. I think I'm going to add broth. Yeah, I have some chicken broth. So I'm going to add some broth to this. You don't need a lot. I think that's good. You just don't want it to stick. And I would normally add olive oil, but I already have my oil over at my new house. So you will see probably in the next video a different background. I actually have a new place with an island up here at the lake, and I'm in the process of moving there as we speak. So really looking forward to that. So that is all the work that this takes. And we're going to put the lid on. Remember, don't snap these down. That's for travel. So don't snap those down. But we will go ahead and let that cook for probably, what time is it? It's 12:30, so I'll probably let it cook for 4 hours. And it should be perfect and well done. And we will come back and give it a taste. Okay friends, I can tell you that this smells delicious. I'm going to go ahead and put this just on warm. I'm going to dish up a little bit. Some potatoes, some green beans, some onion. This is what it looks like. And I am going to dig in, but I am going to let it cool a minute because it is so piping hot. And except for the potatoes, this is not low carb, but it's within the calories we need. I'm at the point that I can tell just by cooking something that it's under the 45 grams of carbs that we need to be at to be a diabetic friendly meal. I don't have the recipe or the information. This is just something that I cook, and I didn't look up what this would be as far as calories and everything, but I can tell you that it's under the 45 grams of carbs that we try to stay under to be diabetic friendly. That is very good. The chicken broth just adds a little depth of flavor. The onions, delicious. Potatoes, the smoked sausage is delicious. The whole thing is absolutely delicious. And so simple. And it's going to make my family happy tonight because we're moving, like I said. And everybody's building furniture and doing all sorts of things, so this will make them very happy tonight. If you enjoyed today's video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, Healing Cottage Homestead. I try and post videos every Tuesday and Friday, but I have not been successful since I've been trying to move. But with the new house, hopefully I'll be back on a regular routine. And with my back and the injury to my back. So hopefully I'll get back on a regular routine, but this should come out Friday, and I hope that you enjoyed it. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram as well, and I really enjoyed our time together today, friends. I hope you did as well, and I look forward to cooking with you again soon. Take care.